Hello, and thank you for joining us for the Miami Trace State of the District Address. My name is Kim Pitzer, Superintendent of Miami Trace Schools. We would like to take this opportunity to pause and share where we are as a school district, celebrating our success, acknowledging our challenges, and reaffirming our commitment to growth for all students. We will highlight how we are expanding opportunities through strong collaboration with our community partners, recognize the dedicated people who make this work happen, and share vision for the future. At the heart of the mission for Miami Trace School District is a commitment to providing a quality education with opportunities and relationships that cultivate success. While these words seem like a simple statement to some, our staff brings them to life each and every day. Through core academic instruction, comprehensive support services, and meaningful opportunities, we ensure students are equipped with knowledge and skills necessary to achieve and grow. As part of our focus on career pathways, which is contained in our district strategic plan, we are highlighting two key components. First is the expansion of career exploration through student internships embedded within on-campus experiences. Second is the district's active participation in the Fayette County Business Advisory Council, which strengthens connections between education and the workforce. One of the most meaningful ways our students prepare for life beyond the classroom is by real-world experiences right here on the campus. We are proud to introduce these students as they share the impact of their opportunities.
My name is Ashlyn Davis, and I am a junior at Miami Trace High School. Through being a cheerleader and experiencing the sideline action, it sparked an interest in sports broadcasting. With the help of Ms. Landman and our administration, I've been given an opportunity to work as a communications intern. Through this internship, I have gained valuable experience in responsibility, teamwork, and recognizing how attention to small details can make a meaningful difference. This opportunity has helped me to grow in experience and gain knowledge of what happens in front of and behind the cameras. My excitement to continue in this field has only grown with the help here at Miami Trace, and I cannot wait to see where my future takes me.
My name is Morgan Elliott, and I am a senior here at Miami Trace. My passions have always lied within communications, and I will be attending Ohio University starting this fall to pursue those with a major in news and media. Through working with Mrs. Landman, I have gotten hands-on experience in social media management, and I've had the opportunity to lead projects that benefit my school. Getting to work with administrators and faculty at my school has allowed me to understand new perspectives and has taught me how easy it is to collaborate with others of all different fields. Communication is what I've always wanted to pursue, and the ability to have an internship in high school has opened many doors for me in the future.
My name is Dylan Ely. I'm a junior at Miami Trace High School, and I've had the opportunity to attend multiple school board meetings. My participation as a student rep at the board meetings gives me a new sense of maturity, knowing that my voice is being heard and providing advocacy for the student body and providing an insight into the building for the board. This helps to prepare me for my future careers and greatly supports my growth as a student at Miami Trace.
I'm St. John Smith, a senior at Miami Trace High School. I get to work with staff and students in the cross-categorical classroom at the high school. Although I have the option to leave after 6th period, I choose to stay because I gain greater value from the authentic day-to-day experiences I share with the students. I support a reading group, assist in agricultural classes, and help students practice essential life and career skills. I'm drawn to this education because I've learned that you really have to be patient with students and be willing to give step-by-step help and see things from their perspective.
My name is Slade Strider, and I'm a senior at Miami Trace High School. I am thankful for the job shadowing opportunities that Miami Trace has given me through the technology department. This privilege taught me the basics of information technology. I enjoy helping others, and with the help of Mr. Gallimore, I was able to understand the basic fundamentals of his specialty within that field of IT. We replaced laptop screens, did troubleshooting for tech problems, and fixed file issues for MT staff members. What interests me most about this career is the vast branches of IT and my enthusiasm for helping others. After graduation, I plan to further my studies of information technology at the University of Cincinnati.
Collaboration between Miami Trace local schools and the Fayette County Business Advisory Council is essential to preparing students for future opportunities. The Business Advisory Council is composed of various organizations, businesses, and agencies within the Fayette County community. The purpose of this council is to assist in workforce development, providing our students with meaningful experiences that inspire them to seek employment in our community upon graduation. Notable leaders of the Business Advisory Council include the following individuals: Southern Ohio ESC Superintendent, Mr. Kurt Bradshaw; OSU Extension Office, Dr. Kate Wells; City of Washington Courthouse, Mrs. Chelsea Baker; Washington Courthouse City Schools, High School Principal Brady Streitenberger and Superintendent Dr. Chris Briggs; and Miami Trace Local Schools High School Principal Ryan Davis and Superintendent Mrs. Kim Pitzer. As the Fayette County community continues to evolve, Miami Trace is committed to being at the forefront of planning and adapting. In recent years, we have utilized Wolpert, an architecture, engineering, geospatial, and consulting firm, to complete studies on student enrollment and community growth. The Wolpert studies have been instrumental in short and long-term planning. Results have indicated that Miami Trace will likely see minimal to moderate growth in student enrollment over the next 10 years. With that being said, as the community continues to experience growth and change, including additional housing developments, we will be mindful in planning for potential enrollment fluctuations to ensure we are prepared for the future. As prioritized in the strategic plan, a capital asset planning committee has been established to oversee this process as we move forward.
To support future planning responsibly, it is important to share how Miami Trace carefully manages and funds these efforts with your valuable tax dollars. I will now introduce our treasurer, Mrs. Carrie May.
I'd like to take just a moment to talk about how Miami Trace is funded and how your valuable tax dollars support our schools. First, let's talk about property taxes, because those are the funds most directly connected to you. At Miami Trace, property taxes help pay for permanent improvements to better serve our students, such as bus replacement and student devices, payments for the voter-approved construction of our beautiful buildings, and a significant portion of our day-to-day operations, including utilities, classroom supplies, and staffing. Funding our schools is a legally shared responsibility between the state and local communities. While the state provides funding based on a per-pupil formula, that funding does not fully cover the cost of educating our kids. Schools rely on voter-approved levies to make up the difference and to maintain the programs and services our families expect. That brings me to emergency levies, which many in our community are familiar with. Voters originally approved our emergency levy in 2002 and voted to renew every 5 years since. The district actually reduced the levy twice when the funding was not needed, intentionally returning that money back to the taxpayers. House Bill 129 recently updated Ohio law and changed the name that voters will see on the ballot. While the purpose remains the same, emergency levies are now referred to as fixed sum levies. This means when voters see a fixed sum levy on the ballot, it is essentially the same type of levy previously known as an emergency levy, designed to collect a specific dollar amount approved by voters without automatic increases tied to rising property values. As our current emergency levy approaches renewal, voters will see this updated terminology on the ballot. These funds remain essential to maintaining financial stability and supporting the daily operations of Miami Trace Local Schools. We are committed to being responsible stewards of your tax dollars, planning carefully, and keeping Miami Trace financially strong today and into the future. Thank you for your continued support of our schools.
All of the information shared today is united by a single purpose: supporting students in reaching their full potential. We recognize that student success is the result of shared commitment and contributions of many stakeholders. To our dedicated staff members who work collaboratively in serving students and fulfilling our purpose, thank you. To the Board of Education, thank you for your leadership and commitment in making Miami Trace the best that it can be. To our community partners, your support enriches learning beyond the classroom. To our Panther families, thank you for your continued trust and support. As we look ahead, we remain committed to our student-centered focus and emphasis on relationships and opportunities. Thank you for joining us, and as always, Be MT proud.